everyone and welcome back to Next Stitch Designs with me, Sylvia. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this very popular crochet coaster. For today's coaster, I will be using my favorite cotton yarn, mercerized cotton, and I will be using this creamy one for this tutorial. Of course, you can use any yarn you like or prefer. This is DK weight yarn, and I already created one for my friend, so I'm going to create one more in the same color. I will be using 4mm hook. You will need a yarn needle and a pair of scissors. First, we are going to start with the slip knot. Hold your yarn and like so, wrap it around your two fingers and create a cross. Go under this first one on top of the second one, pull it down and twist your hook. And this is your slip knot. Next, we are going to chain 5. Yarn over and pull through the loop you had on your hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we are going to create a ring. To do so, you are going to slip stitch into this very first chain right here. Insert, yarn over, pull through, and pull through the loop you have on your hook. Like so. So we slip stitched. Now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we will be placing double crochet right in the middle of this ring. Now this chain of 3 is counting as your first double crochet, and we need altogether 20. So we have 1, yarn over, insert in the middle, yarn over, bring it up, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So you have 1 double crochet and the second one. Now as you work, hold this end close to your ring right here, so you can hide this end as you go, or if you don't like it, you can just simply leave it on the side and we will hide it later on with our yarn needle. So as I said, we need altogether 20 double crochet inside this ring, and this chain of 3 is counting as our first one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So continue until you have 20 altogether. So I have 19 and I need 1 more. Now before we slip stitch, to close this first round, we are going to double check. We counting this chain of 3 as our first double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have altogether 20 double crochet in this round 1. Now we are going to slip stitch on top of this chain of 3. So 1, 2, and on top of this chain of 3, you are going to slip stitch like so. Insert your hook like so, yarn over, pull through, and pull through the loop you had on your hook. Like so. So we slip stitched to close our round 1. Round 2, chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, as you can clearly see, this is chain of 3 here and this is chain of 3 here. This chain of 3 is counting as your first double crochet as well. Now you are going to find the next double crochet, which is right here, and you are going to work double crochet on top of this double crochet. So that's right here. Insert your hook, work your double crochet, so you have 2 double crochet next to each other, as you can see, on top of this and on top of this. Now we are going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and you are going to do so all the way around. So you will place 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches and then you will chain 2. So my next double crochet is here, as you can clearly see. So I will place double crochet, and my next double crochet is here, place double crochet and chain 2, 1 and 2, and you will repeat like so all the way around. So 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and chain 2, 1 and 2, and so on. Again, find your next double crochet, place double crochet on top like so, next double crochet, and chain 2, 1 and 2, and so on. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 and 2, and so on. So continue like so for this round 2. Once you get somewhere here, I'll show you how to finish this round 2. And I am finishing this round 2. So I have 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, then I chain 2, and I will do 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and chain 2, 1 and 2, and now we can close this round 2. So we will slip stitch on top of this chain of 3. So 1, 2, and into this third one here, insert your hook like so, and slip stitch to close this round 2. For round 3, we are going to slip stitch first. As you can see, we have double crochet here, or chain of 3, which is counting as our double crochet. Then we have this double crochet here, and we need to get into this space here where we have this chain of 2. So to do so, you're simply going to insert your hook into that space and you will slip stitch like so. So we could get into this space right here. Now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And this chain of 3 is counting as our first double crochet. Now, where we have this space under this chain of 2, we are going to place 1 more double crochet, like so. So we have 1 and 2 double crochet. Then we are going to chain 2, and into the same place, you will do exactly the same. You will place 2 double crochet. So 1 double crochet and 1 more. So we slip stitched first, so we could get here under this chain of 2 into this space. Then we placed 1 more double crochet, so we have 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Then we have chain of 2, and then we have 2 more double crochet into the same space. And that's how we are going to start round 3. Next, you are going to skip this 1 and 2 double crochet here, and you will work again into the space. So under this chain of 2, and you will do exactly the same what we did here. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, everything in this space. So we will place 1 double crochet, 2, chain 2, 1 and 2, and 2 more double crochet. So 1 and 1 more into the same space, and that's how we are going to continue all the way around. For this round 3, you will work into these spaces under this chain of 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2, 1 and 2, and 2 more double crochet into the same space, like so. So continue all the way around. Once you come to your start, I show you how to finish this round 3. And I am finishing this round 3, and as you can see, I have this last space here. So I will place 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. And to finish it, you will slip stitch on top of this very first double crochet or chain of 3. So this is 1, 2, and on top here, insert and slip stitch like so to complete this round 3. Next, you are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we are going to start round 4. To start round 4, you are going to chain 3 first, and now you are going to find this very first space under this chain of 2, and you will simply insert your hook like so, yarn over and slip stitch like so. Next, you are going to place 6 double crochet right here into this space here. So yarn over, insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one 6. Now under this chain 2 space you will work slip stitch again. So insert your hook and slip stitch like so. Find the next space, which is right here, and you will repeat what we did here. So you will work 6 double crochet into this space here, next space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and under this chain 2 space you will slip stitch again like so. And that's how you are going to work on your round 4, and it will be your last round. So again, find the next space, which is here, and work your 6 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and under this chain 2 space slip stitch like so. Continue all the way around. And I am finishing this last round 4, and I have just placed 6 double crochet under this, in this space here, and then I have this chain 2 space, and I am going to place slip stitch here, And now, as you can see, this loop here we created at the start will behave as our last double crochet. So into this space here, we will only place 5 double crochet, and this one will be our last one. So place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this loop we created at the start will behave as our last one. So now we need to include this chain of 3 into here. So we have altogether 6, as we placed only 5 double crochet here, and this first chain of 3 we can include in now. And to do so, to close this 4th round, we are going to slip stitch on top of this chain of 3. And to do so, you are going to insert your hook right here, like so. So right on top of this chain of 3 and slip stitch like so. Make it nice and tight. Chain 1, and now we can fasten off. Fasten off like this. Now you can stretch your coaster a little bit so it's sitting nicely. And we are done with our round 4. This coaster has got only 4 rounds, so it's super easy and very fast and very, very popular. So all we need to do now, just to hide our ends. And this is it. This is our beautiful coaster finished. Only 4 rounds repeat. Of course, if you want, you can change the color in each round. It's up to you. Beautiful. And this is it. These are our beautiful coasters. Super easy and very, very fast to make. Of course, you can make them in different colors, and if you use bigger hook size, they will be slightly bigger. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it, share it, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel Unique Stitch Designs for more ideas from me, Sylvia. And please don't forget to find me on social medias. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and TikTok. Thank you very much for watching.